Wrath of the Lich King pre-patch is here, and guess what? We got some new talents to go through. We have Deep Freeze as an option for Frost. We've got Arcane Barrage, and the Arcane Tree is kind of just crazy. Fire, I haven't seen many people playing Fire right now, but it is weaker. Glyphs, we've got some glyphs here that I'll go over as well. So if you're boosting, like this character here I have here, looking for a quick talent build, Arcane Mage is very stronger now, so let's go over the talents associated. Up here, definitely pick that damage because we're not gonna be tanking and healing as a mage this expansion. So just we're looking for group options. While you're here, check the box. All right. First one, Arcane Subtlety. This is kind of just huge for 2 points. Can keep your ice block from being dispelled sometimes. Any massive spells or any spell steals is gonna help with that. 5 into the subtlety here. Fortitude, magical absorption, pretty big. Resistance is good, it can save you in a lot of situations, so make sure you're smacking that. And then let's go all in Arcane Concentration here. Really good for spamming Arcane Blast when they get really expensive, so let's do that. Focus Magic, gotta take that. And also Magical Attunement. Increases the range of Arcane Barrage and all your Arcane spells. This is great. For 2 points, extra range is massive, especially in PvP. I'm gonna forego Spell Impact for now, but it is gonna be increasing my damage by 2% on major spells here. I might grab some of that later. Improved Counterspell. Blanket CS, if you see people play this or say blanket counterspell, what this means is the normal counterspell, you have to interrupt a school for it to silence. This does that, but you can also get 4 seconds of just a blanket silence. Every time you hit CS, there's silence for 4 seconds. Arcane Shielding is very strong. It's going to make your mage armor a little stronger. It can make you a little tankier here. Presence of Mind, need it. And then I'm grabbing Torment of the Weak because with Instacast Slow, we're going to have that 12% damage of Arcane Barrage, Missiles, and Blast. So that's just great. Stability here and Arcane Potency for damage. And damage, Arcane Power. I think Incanters is really good, but I'm not sure if it's needed right now. I'm going to skip Arcane Mind. That is also a good talent. Good, pairs up well with Mind Mastery. Reduces all damage taken by 2% and reduces the fade time of invisibility. So what this means is your invisibility has a 3-second fade time. This reduces it down to 0. So you can kind of like use it as a shadow meld to avoid some skills. Very strong if you use it correctly. So Prismatic Cloak, I would either go 3 or nothing here. Arcane Flows, and then I need more spell power for Mind Mastery, 1 in slow. And you kind of need all of these. These are all wonderful skills down here. That leaves 3 for Ice Flows. And then cool, I got 2 left. This is where I'm gonna have to make a decision. There are too many things in the Arcane tree. So I'm just gonna go selfish here and just go extra damage. So that's the tree here. We're going a strong 5803 for Arcane. You can shift some of these around. Spell Impact for improved blink. You want to avoid some more things, avoid some more damage. Do that. If you don't want to use the Prismatic Cloak and want to go more Glass Cannon, let's go all the way Spell Impact and then throw. Then we can throw 2 in Incanters as well. So I would shift those around to your liking. As for the glyph section, you can only have 2 glyphs right now in pre-patch, and guess who has the best glyphs for mage, for magers at least. Glyph of Arcane Missiles increases critical strike damage bonus by missiles by 25%. Must if you're playing Arcane right now. And then we have Arcane Blast, Glyph of Arcane Blast. Increase the damage from your Arcane Blast buff. It seems like just 3% right now, but each time that buff is stacking, and it stacks up to 4 times. Down here, this is the buff that they're talking about. It is 15% baseline. When that's hitting, it's going to 18. So then 18, 18, 18, 18. This is amazing for Arcane. So get those. As for minors, I believe there's Slow Fall right now, and you can get a Polymorph as a Penguin. You can do that. That's great. Frost. It's gonna be similar to the Arcane where we're just going mostly into Frost, and the only ones I'm grabbing outside of Frost right now because you can't go too deep without sacrificing Deep Freeze. You need Deep Freeze if you're gonna play Frost. There's no other reason to play Frost. We're grabbing Arcane Subtlety here for the reasons I mentioned it with Arcane. All of these are great. All this first row is absolute stacked. Then we have Ice Shards here and Permafrost, both crazy. 1 improved Blizzard because we want the chill. Gotta chill. Look at this. I might even sacrifice Arcane Reach here, but Cold Snap, Cold as Ice, cool down there, and Winter's Chill. Boom, boom. I'm grabbing all of this for damage. Brain Freeze. I did that pretty quickly. Let me go over it. First line here, you're getting everything. Frostbite, chance to freeze. Your Ice Hand's gonna be hitting into those frozen targets for huge shatters. Improve Frostbolt. Cast Frostbolt more. Ice flows, cooldowns, all of your important cooldowns, Novas, Cone of Cold, Block, Veins, reduced by 20% flat. Needed. Ice shards, you need that crit damage bonus of frost spells for your massive shatters. Need that. Permafrost is going to be reducing things. Your chill effects from Frostbolt, Cone, and Blizzard from the next line here are going to be reducing speed. And also, if you note here, the second line reduces target's healing received by 20%. You got a slight MS effect, and that is awesome. Piercing Ice, more damage is great. Add it in. Icy Veins is obvious here. We need the casting speed. Haste is king. And then I am going to get Arctic Reach. Improved radius and of Nova and Cone of Cold is great. Kind of too good to pass up. Shatter, 50% crit chance against Frozen. Always be critting. ABCs, know them. Next row, Cold Snap. Refreshes all your skills. Need that. And Cold as Ice, we're going to be reducing some bigger cooldowns by 20%. Ice Barrier, and I like running Shatter Barrier. You can swap this out, but it's good for the free Novas every time your Ice Barrier goes away. Empowered Frostbolt is wonderful. And Fingers of Frost, you're always going to be grabbing these. Arctic Winds, Brain Freeze is really good, and it gets even better once Frostfire Bolt comes around, but we don't have that yet. Summon Water Elemental here, and then I'm going to do one in Enduring Winter for the mana regen. Every 3 Frost Bolts, 33% chance, so it could be higher than that, but you're going to get mana back. Next row, Chill to the Bone. More chill, more damage. More chills and more damage. You got to keep it going. Deep Freeze is the must. It's the reason you play Frost, Mage, and Wrath. So now I've got 3 talents left, and I think here it's kind of down to preference. Either you want to use Frost Wards for reflecting and just a little more defense here. If you're playing against a lot of casters, going here, every spell is going to be reduced by 6% total. But I am going for a full damage build here, going right into Cone of Cold. You only need 4 or 5% spell hits, so precision if you don't have that, but you'll probably get it because I have a terrible boosted gear here and I have it. So, oh, for glyphs on Frost, there is Glyph of Frost Nova. Not super important. It allows creature to take a little more damage before it breaks, but 20% it's not a huge thing. Then we also have Glyph of Ice Armor here. Going to give your Ice Armor a little more armor, a little more effect, a little more resistance. If I had to pick 2, probably Ice Armor and Evocation. Evocation is going to be restoring health as well. Gives you that extra heal. That's probably highest priority for PvP. And then Nova or Ice Armor preference. I think I'm going to go Ice Armor though. Wrath talents for Mage. This is what I'm going to be playing in Wrath. So I'm trying to gear up a little bit. As you can see, I got 4K health and getting absolutely just dominated out there in AV. I got some friends playing. I'm on the Sulfurous server right now. I know a lot of you guys that subscribe and follow me are doing private server. Those videos are still coming out. Don't worry, I just recorded an Ascension one today along with this, so that's gonna take a little longer to edit. I'll be branching out into all variations of World of Warcraft. It's a game I truly do love. All iterations of it, even if it's from a scummy company who's just kind of soaking me for more money. Soaking, that's something different. Milking, wait, I should, whatever. I'm just coping. Here we are again. Anyways, I'm playing Wrath. That's it. That's all this YouTube channel is for me, is just trying to have fun and be as funny as I can be and entertaining. So I can do that with any game, especially Wrath. As for the quick Wrath pre-patch Mage builds, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe and give it a like. If you didn't and hate it and think this is stupid, well, leave a comment. Roast me in the comments, I guess. See you out there in the pre-patch. Peace. Love you.